Hey guys, welcome. My name's Jenny, I'm a cruelty-free beauty blogger and hi, yeah, what's up? So today what we're gonna do is I'm gonna talk about all of these guys. Actually this one maybe as well. All of these guys which are my ColourPop palettes. That's my current ColourPop palette collection. I have many other ColourPop items which are not palettes, including the Super Shock shadows, a load of lipsticks and highlighters. I love their stuff. Their stuff is great, mostly. So let's just get into this. Apart from what's your name, damn it, sorry, I can't speak today apparently. Apart from Yes Please, which is this guy, if you're not familiar with it, this is how it looks like inside. Excuse my nails, by the way, they are hideous. It is what it is. Let's just move on. So this is Yes Please. That's how it looks like inside. This one might be my favorite palette they ever did. As you can tell, it is loved, used and abused, and I like it a lot. I've been using it for a while now, since I got it, and I think I got it on, I want to say, the third restock they did, which is a while ago. Now all of these guys, I purchased at once, and well, I didn't want to make a video about them. I wanted to see, are they as good, are they worth the hype? Now I know since these guys came out, they have released a lot of other palettes like holiday stuff, but these are supposed to be, if I'm not mistaken, they're not limited edition, they're supposed to stay. So I decided, like, why not? Let's just get them all and test them out. So I have some things to say. Some are good, some are not so good, and the look I am wearing right now, I hope you can tell, I like it a lot. I think it's pretty. I want to say I used all of these today to create this look. So let's move on to talking about these. Now, this one I love. This one's the best. In my opinion, this one is the best one. If you are debating on getting any of these, depends. Now, are you into warms or are you into something else? So if you are into warm shades, this one takes the cake. It is the best. It is beautiful. The colors are amazing. It is, you can create so much with it. You can create like a ton, honestly, like really, you can create so many different looks with it. You can go neutral, like ish. You can go very dramatic or not so dramatic. Like, you can do anything. I think this one's the winner. It takes the cake. Don't even think twice. If you want something cheap and good, get this. Now, if you're not into warm shadows, like, it's fine, you don't have to be into warm colors. If you're not, then this one, which is I Think I Love You, is definitely the second best palette out of all of these. I'll show you. This is what it looks like. It is beautiful, it is gorgeous. I hate the packaging, I'm sorry. I think this is hideous. I hate the shifty, whatever the fuck this cardboard is. I think it's very ugly. In my opinion, it looks like children's makeup. I'm sorry, it's ugly, but the shadow inside is great. Now, not that this packaging is all that beautiful, but at least it's doesn't look as cheap. In my opinion, again, please don't kill me. So, this is gorgeous. The colors in here, let me just kind of touch some of them. Look at that. For the price, I think it's 18 bucks, something along those lines. This is the best you can get for sure. You get beautiful, beautiful bronzy metallics. You get some neutral mattes. Are you matte? Kind of. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 3 or 4 mattes. You get a decently nice and pigmented black, which I currently use all the time to smoke my lower lash line. So it is a good black. It's not the best black, but it is decent. And you don't get a lot in terms of transition and crease colors, but most of us already have that. Like, let's face it, if you need a really, really good matte palette, this ain't it. If you like really want one great recommendation from me, the Kat Von D eye contour palette, and just pair it with whatever the hell exists on this earth. That one is amazing. It will get all of your mattes out of the way, you don't need anything else. But this is gorgeous. If you're looking for bronzy shades, this is amazing. And actually, wait, how professional am I for not even bringing a wipe with me while filming this type of video? Yeah, I suck, sorry. Let's move on. So if you are looking for two amazing cheap palettes that will kind of cover most of what you need, it's not everything. You won't get bright colors here, you won't get, like, there are a lot of things you won't get here, but for what you do get, these are amazing. They're great. Don't even think about it, just get them. Moving on to the not so good. One thing that drives me absolutely mad with all ColourPop palettes, I know you're cheap, but can you please give me a mirror? Now, this one, you had me at hello. This guy does have a mirror. It's a good mirror. When I do tutorials, this is what I use because it's small. It's not really bulky, it's not too big, but it is big enough so I can see my whole face. It's the most beautifully packaged palette. It's gorgeous. Now, about the colors. This is what's inside. The quality of these shadows is great. The colors, in my opinion, are a little bit repetitive. If you can tell, these two shades don't differ that much from each other. I used both of them on my eyes today. They're pretty much the same thing. This type of gold shade is kind of disappointing. It doesn't pack as much punch as you would probably want. Browns here, all of these brown shades are magnificent. They're nice. They're very creamy, very nice mattes. Let's just try and swatch this. Hope you can tell something at least. Here we go. So yeah, they are very nice mattes. This palette is overall good. If these are your colors, get it, it's nice. I like it. The mirror is great for, this mirror is great for traveling. And you know, if you like, for me, I can grab this and maybe like this, and I'm good to go for most things. I might, if I'm a little bit crazy, so I will bring other palettes as well, but these two are quite enough for most of the things I'll need on vacation or when I'm traveling or what. Let's move on. This one. This one is Element of Surprise. It is debatably pretty. Like, I think it's ugly. It reminds me of Tarte packaging, which I also think is ugly, but it's just me. That's what it looks like on the outside, and this is what it is on the inside. Alright, so this, from like just glancing on it, looks like the most beautiful one out of the whole bunch, but it is a little bit disappointing for me, at least. Like, some of these shades that look like they're gonna be freaking amazing, like on my fingers, even on my fingers they don't look as good. They are a little bit crumbly and they are a little bit fallouty. Something about this, for me, just doesn't really work. Now, I would like maybe in this palette like a darker brown or something, but you know what, for the price, like, these are the colors you go for, definitely get it. Now let's move on to the my least favorite one, and this is this one, which is the She palette. This little guy right here. This is beautiful. I wanted to love you so much, but I just don't. Now, I do use it every once in a while. My hair. Now, every once in a while, I will use it. It's not bad. It's not good either. I think that most of these colors don't really excite me, like the purples and whatever. The Star Pro isn't the best, but from what I did use, and I've used pretty much all of these. This one, which for me, like, this is the shade I would go for from all of this. If I had to pick one thing that draws me in, it's this guy, and it sucks. It has a lot of pigment, and it is more of like a pressed pigment type of shadow. It is very loose, it is very pigmented, and it has enough fallout to replace all of the fallout of any fucking eyeshadow you've ever seen, including Subculture. Like, it's very fallouty. It just flies everywhere. I can even show you right now. This eyeshadow has so much kickback and so much fallout. Or maybe if you're a beginner or you're not bested with eyeshadows yet, with blending, with, you know, using things with a very, very, very light hand, pass. Don't touch this one. And I'll show you why. Even if when you look at it right here, you can tell that it is quite more powdery than the others, but now if I'll dip into it like ever so slightly and lightly, can you tell? Like, did you see that? I think you haven't, but look at this. I just touched it. Like, it's enough for me to touch it very lightly and it's just all over the place. The brush is like, it has way too much product. Did you see that? Look at the pan. It shouldn't look like that. Let's look at the color right next to it, the darker color. It doesn't do that. Like, it does have some kickback, but it's not as bad. See? Barely anything. Looking for a great burgundy, and that's like what draws you into this palette? Pass. Or at least be aware and be careful. It's gonna get all over your stuff, and for dear God, if you are wearing a white top, don't use this. Like, it's the palette where some of the colors are not approved for your eyes, and I'm guessing like it's the reds, with maybe this one. Never mind, right here I'll just mark the ones that are not approved for your eyes. That's a problem. That's an issue. No, sorry. I have allergies. I have pretty bad allergies with my eyes, and they do tend to tear up if something is like irritating. This didn't irritate me, so I don't think it's that bad. I remember, I don't know if you have been on YouTube for a while, like I have, like I haven't been posting, but I have been watching since Michelle Phan was like, so you know, it's a while back. Now there was the Urban Decay, I think it was called the Electric palette. So there wasn't an Urban Decay palette like that, and it had like pink, I think pink shades or something in it that wasn't approved for your eyes, and everyone were going crazy. And I don't know, I remember there was like a whole thing, but most people didn't really have much issue with it. I think it's a lot like this. I'm allergic. I am to most things. My eye is actually over here is starting to tear up already. That's how my eyes are. There's not much I can do about it. But as a contact lens wearer, this worries me a little bit. I still got it. I still wanted to try it. It doesn't really irritate me in any other way than anything else does. In terms of shadow like quality, I think my favorite is this one, which is You Had Me at Hello. This one is also a little bit more expensive than the others. Like, you can even tell from how it smears like here, and it really acts like something a lot more expensive than it really is. And this one also, the I Think I Love You. It is hideous, like the packaging is horrible, but the shadow quality in here is great. Especially you get this black color, you can use it as liner, you can smoke and darken a lot of shadows with it. You get this really beautiful yellow gold. What else is pretty? I like this one a lot and get a lot of compliments every time I wear it. I like popping this all over the lid, and just it shines to the gods. I'll show you. It is a very, very, very soft shadow. See, and I'll just swatch it over here so you can see. It is very shiny, and I think you can highlight with this. You can highlight your face if you like gold highlighters. I would, maybe I'll try that and get back to you on that. But yeah, like if I have to choose 3 out of the bunch, it's these. If you're just starting out with makeup, I would probably, yeah, I would pick some of these up. It's a great way to learn how to use eyeshadow without wasting very expensive product. They're very easy to work with. They have their issues, they're not the best. Like, you can't compare these to Natasha Denona shadows. Like, it's not a, obviously these are 18 bucks and Natasha Denona is $130 for a palette. You can, however, at least in my opinion, compare these to Kat Von D shadows. They're just as good. I have the Saint and Sinner palette. I don't think it's great. I think these are better. Like, you know, definitely, like, if you're interested, pick one up. Pick one up. Don't pick, like, if you are picking just one up, don't take this. Just don't even bother with it. In my opinion, it's not as good. Free of, if you're sensitive, free of these won't even be useful for you. These, however, are great. This one, you will even get a mirror in it. So, you know, just try it. This one's $18. These are $16. Black Friday and Cyber Monday are over, but these are definitely cheap enough so you can just get it and try it, even though it's not like discounted. You can just try. But yeah, that's all I have to say about these shadows. Of course, this is my opinion and my opinion only. Don't kill me. Don't kill me if you love these more than I do. I think they're great. Are they my favorite shadows in the world? No, but I can't live without Yes Please. I use this guy so much. I wouldn't trade it for anything else. So I do love this one. This one is amazing. The other ones, you know, I can take it or leave it. These two I did use today, but I could, maybe I'll pass them along, maybe I'll donate them, I don't know. For now they will sit in my collection. I do use them from time to time. That's all I have to say, guys. In terms of swatches, I will not be swatching all of these. There's no point. There are so many swatches online, and well, to be honest, I don't think you can get much information from swatches. They, like, you know, I swatch them on my hands, but until you really put the shadows on your eyes, you can't tell for shit. Are they good? Are they bad? How do they blend? How do they hold up? You can't tell. There is no point swatching them. Like, there is no point. I can tell you though that if you do prep your eyelids properly, they will stick to your eyes and they will stay there all day, no problem. So I have days where I have 8 o'clock class. If I have 8 o'clock class, I'm up by 6, my makeup is done by 7 and I'm out by 7. Sometimes I'm there until 6 a.m. and my shadow still holds up beautifully. I get home and I have to remove it. It doesn't fade, it doesn't crease, it looks amazing. That's not an issue here, and you can tell that by swatching them. Point, like, why? So, you know. And also it will take me for fucking ever to swatch, so I'll just pass on doing that. So thank you guys. I really hope you enjoyed this video. I hope I helped you maybe make a decision. Maybe it was informative. Maybe you learned something new. Maybe you're gonna recreate this look. If you recreate this look, please share a photo, maybe on Instagram, tag me. I wanna see. So yeah, tag me. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, leave a comment down below. Tell me, do you like these palettes? Do you think would you get them if you don't own any? Which one's your favorite, if at all? Maybe you like the little pony one that I didn't purchase because I think it's stupid. I'm so sorry. Tell me, let me know. I want to hear about it all. Yeah, please subscribe for more cruelty-free beauty, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you so much.